Hey all, and welcome back to Beck Square Gaming. It is time for more Shipbreaker. Let's see how it goes.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, newbie. Hey. Just having a couple cold ones and thought I'd ask you something. You ever heard of karaoke? Karaoke? No? It's singing without words. Well, the original words. Anyway, it's a big thing back home. My daughter wants to be a singer one day. She's good, too. Believe it or not, I can belt out a tune. Hey, you think Lou can rig something up so we can do karaoke over comms? Clever ideas, that kid. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Gotta do it all over again tomorrow. Am I right? Good night, kiddo.
Oh look out the window. That thing's been delivered. Ooh. That's quite a shame. Do you know that must be the hardest part of this all? Would be not...
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Let's not talk about flames in this game.
Listen up, folks. Let me introduce you to Hal Rhodes.
No need for introductions, Weaver. I know who you all are.
That feels like an asshole already.
Get right into it. I know you don't love a middle manager like me coming in, making life hard. Yeah, I get it. See, I'm from people like you. Used to work the Lynx yards around Ceres. Not shipbreaking, of course. Processing. Which, honestly, is just as tough. Real back-breaking work.
Yep, we know processing can be just
Look,
as tough.
this is real simple.
Oh yeah, he's an
I
asshole.
hit my goals, and I'm out of your hair. But we all gotta pull the rope in the same direction. Get it? Cooperation. Cooperation. You scratch my back, and we'll all be done here in no time. Capisci? Okay then. I'm taking the day to settle in, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bright and early. Okay?
Uh-huh.
This guy thinks he knows what back-breaking work is.
I'm telling ya. 1 week. Top.
I like Dee.
Guy's gonna cooperate with the business end of my grapple.
Okay now. Remember, be on your best behavior. See y'all in the yard.
Picked up a couple posters. Customize your living space. Another poster. Okay. Did we not pick up a data port as well? So we've also got access to a new ship. Heavy Cargo, Heavy Javelin. Okay, while studying enough gate travel, this model is primarily used to ferry cargo between stations. Uses industrial-grade cargo containers which cannot be penetrated by scanners. Are cut-resistant and are extremely heavy. Improved grapple strength is recommended for salvaging them. A very well-performing model with robust second-hand market. It seems to be popular for certain illicit activities, which I shall remind everyone we are not held accountable for. Yeah, okay. Right, so we did pop art. We did die last time, unfortunately, so we got an extra 150k. Well. Oh, Railgate projects. Unread email. Okay.
Please tell me I heard right, Rook. Weaver gave you his old armadillo? Oh, man! That's so lucky. I used to help my old man fix up beaters like that. I hear Weavers might not be in the best shape. Listen, I've got something that'll help get it ready to ride the rails. I'm transferring a diagnostic program to your terminal. Go ahead and boot it up.
Okay. Oh.
Need help with a triple pod bypass?
Oh, cool.
Getting data now. Amazing. Oh, old girl was used for construction at some point. Whoa. Could maybe even be kitted out for salvage running one day. This program will identify what parts you need to fix her up. Don't pay
Yeah,
too much
gate
attention,
ready.
Shitty.
Okay.
That thing talks way too much. You can probably find everything you need just kicking around while salvaging. Bits and pieces that link.
Oh, is this all the stuff that's been flowing around?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Also rip parts out of other ship components. And ruin the salvage value, of course. Maybe don't tell Weaver if you're gonna do that.
Maybe not do that.
Can't wait to see what you do with this beauty.
Because I imagine we can't go anywhere till our debt's paid off anyway, so we need to do the salvaging to get the debt paid off to... Yeah, okay. Alright. A whole one. A whole one. Okay, interesting.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you can play it. You can play it.
I know it was you. I know it was. You think you can just underbid us like that? Oh, don't give me fair. That wasn't fair and you know it. We make all the platinum runs for Lynx. No. What? Faster? Oh, you wish. You're flying what? A Creighton Dexter CE-8 under the hood? This here's a Tsutomu 920. Oh, buddy, no. Look, the captain has a deal for you. It's simple, really. A race. Half the cargo each. Full burn. We'll see who can reach Mars Village first. You in? Oh, come on. You're a coward. Oh, like, yeah, no, that's right, coward.
Interesting. Read me the other ones. No, none of the other ones. It's just that one. What's the messages? Member profile Lou Steiner. We are continue a series of profile members of the salvage workers group. We chatted with Lou Steiner from Carnegie Station above Earth. Talked to her about her motivations for fight for workers' rights. Ella is your first exposure to the issues of workers' rights. I grew up in the squalor of the heiress platforms around Mars, and the knowledge of whose backs built our livelihoods there as well as Mars itself. Yeah, so this is just... Take a pause if you want to read through that. I'm not gonna... It's basically, you can tell she has a reason. She grew up on Mars, etc. Railgate Project 2030. After solidifying Lynx as a corporate powerhouse and boon of innovation, they continued to quest for fast, easy mass transit between the planets. After years of searching, he discovered an engineer and astrophysicist, Doris Singh, who was then working as a professor and researcher in the physics department of International Arctic University. Dr. Singh had published a paper a few years prior describing a model for rapid transit through a series of gates. Criticised as too grand and impractical, her proposal had languished. Hired the doctor research team, giving them essentially unlimited resources. Under William guidance, the team completed the first railgate prototype, connecting Earth and Mars in 2248. Human trials of the railgate behind in 42, showing Earth signs of success. However, only a year later, disaster struck due to human error and negligence on the part of the chief supervisor. The Phobos-based section of the gate prototype experienced a catastrophic collapse. The resultant blast affected dozens colonies on and around the moon, which the final death toll of around 15,000 colonists and employees. Challenging event, understood the real progress sometimes cost at human sacrifice. Lovely. The progress shouldn't stop because of the criminal failings of a single individual. Pushed through the so-called Phobius incident and helped Dr. Singh and the team rebuild the Mars Gate and continued human trials. Had an unwavering commitment to progress in pursuit of his vision. Retired in 2255. His legacy was passed to his daughter, Demeter. With her leadership in 2267, the Earth Market opened and first round to Mars completed. Father of the model civilization, solar civilization, he had died 5 years prior. Never getting the opportunity to see the first travellers use his gates. Take a moment. Did you enjoy life today? You see hope on Mars. Jupiter, do you want to forget about the burning aridification of Earth and focus on the future? Thank him for your vision. Chance to a happy life. Nice. And then up his daughter's reign. Let me say reign. That's probably the best way to put it. Alright. picked up some new ones, didn't we? Yeah, we picked up that one. And... is that the only one I can change? Alright, okay. Oh, I got that one. Picked up a couple, didn't we? And we picked up that one, I think. There you go. Alright. Jeez, everything is degrading so fast. I have to buy a couple of repair kits. Can I buy... no, I got to be level 11 for demo. My work suit's doing okay, although it could probably do with some more upgrades. Cutter. To range, cooldown, durability drain. I don't know how much do I need for them. I need 120 for them, so I don't really know. Maybe upgrade my suit. Alright. Oh, the keys to Buela. Nice. I think we just need to kind of get on with it. Alright, okay. What have we got? Oh, okay. Oh, so this tells us what's... so we need circuits and wires, and this tells us what's on the ship. So that has... oh, so that one does. That's 18k. 13k. 11k. 17k. 16. 17k. I don't really want to do... that one's the highest one anyway. And it's not... oh, it's only thruster level 2. Excellent. I feel better. And it has circuits and wires. What does it have? It's got circuits and wires, which we need. So why not? Let's just do this. Earth is an unpopular destination for the modern solar tourist. That's hilarious.
Morning, folks. Starting the shift clock. Now.
Another day, another dent in the dead. Anyone want to race me?
You don't quit racing, you're gonna get yourself killed for real someday.
This is Hal. Just wondering, how much time is spent chatting, on average, in a day here?
It's just the crew checking in with one another from time to time.
Yes, exactly.
Well, as you know, the Lynx employee handbook says that avoiding chatter makes profits fatter.
Talking to each other is good for productivity, actually.
Well, we'll look at the performance reports later and see, I guess.
People are people. Doesn't mean we don't take our work seriously, Rose.
Steiner, right? No need to talk back.
Hey now, it's all good, right? Let's everybody just get back to work.
Fine. I'm out of here.
Good, good. You should all focus on your work.
Oh, this guy's an asshole. Right, let's see. Everything other than the airlocks is unpressurized. Okay, so...
Registered. Transferring
right.
credits.
So, do we need to pop these and then... oh, they're heavy. Let's tether those. Okay. What is that? Oh, that looks like a really complex level of... Oh, I don't like that. Why does that feel like that's something else that can go boom? Oh my god, I don't like this. Oh. Alright, that's not detaching. Okay.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Let's...
Airlock depressurizing.
Salvage secured.
Okay, that's what we needed. Right, so is this all depressurized in there? Yes, except that's not depressurized. So let's depressurize that.
Airlock depressurizing.
So we need to make sure everything's depressurized. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh wait, can I pick these? Yes, look, I can pick these things
Got
up.
a part for the armadillo. See if there's any more lying around in there.
I don't have that picture yet, so we'll take that. Yeah, oh look, there is. That's the circuit board that we needed. There's wires apparently as well. What's that? No, that's just a bit that's floating. Okay, oh, there we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go actually, before we do anything else, I don't want to lose power, so let's go. How did I get back in here now? How did I get out here in the first place? Okay. Let's go and sort release the thrusters. Okay, which I think will be the other end of the ship. Oh gosh, okay, is this all... Okay. That's... Where's the airlock then for this side of the ship? Ah. Do all the things we know we need to do, like open all the doors and stuff like that before we do anything crazy. How do I get... up here maybe? Ah. Jeez, this is a pain in the bahookie. Alright, so how do I... Alright, where's the... It's just... Oh, it just de-thingies, that's fine. Okay. There's no buttons to pull or buttons to press or... There's usually a... Yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. Wait, I can see the reactor. So is there anything I need to know? Can we cut? Right, let's get out here and pull this react thruster out. Right. Right, okay. Ow! Hit me in the face, why don't you? Where's the ship? It's there. Okay. Off you go. Okay, so we need to... They take a lot to cut. Is it easier to cut them like this, do you think? Yeah, that's an easier cut. Right. Off you go. Right. Can we pull the thruster out now? Get the thruster out here.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Go.
Salvage secured.
All right.
Deposited.
Okay, that's down. Okay, what is this? Is everything yeah, there's nothing requires additional.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. That looks like that gets detached from the inside. Okay. Oh, this looks like this is going to be a complicated maze. Fun. Okay, fun. This was a Javelin ship, wasn't it? That's what they said this was, I think.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Ah! This feels like this. I don't know whether this is going to be better or worse than those Atlas ships. We'll find out. No. Bounce in. Did it bounce in?
Salvage secured.
Yes.
Applying credit.
Oh. Okay. Right.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, there's all sorts going on here. I was gonna go in here, wasn't I, and see what in here was about. Ooh. No, I don't want you going back. I don't want you going all the way over there. That was not my intention when I did that. My intention was just to release the panel, and then it just decided to go out the airlock. And thanks for that, game. Right. Why there's stuff inside the tube, I don't know, but that's annoying as hell. Well, I know that's how it would be in reality, wouldn't it? You wouldn't oh, I'm at an angle. Okay, okay. Ah! Okay. Sort of half working this out as I go along. Come on, detach. Okay.
Account credited.
Okay, I don't think I can... Apparently I can salvage that for pieces, but I don't want to. I don't want to mess with the salvage too much. Especially not if we're being watched right now. I don't think that's a wise idea. That's a data drive.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
That's saddle furnace. Okay. Okay. Alright. Go. Over.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Right.
Salvage deposited.
I'm gonna hit myself in the face with one of these, aren't I? we know my history. Come on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All right. Really? You're just determined you're not going in there, aren't you? You're like, nope, I don't wanna. You're just like, I don't wanna. Get in that direction. Right.
Processing valuable object.
Okay.
Credits awarded.
I'm sidewards on, so let's turn myself the right way up. Oh, I makes you want to vomit. Alright. Where did I detach that from? There. Okay.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Well, that's a good start. Alright, so how does this come away from the ship? Because that's... Right, so that's furnace. Ooh. That there's nanocarbon, so I think this needs to be cut away. Right, okay, that detach it? Yeah, look at that. That was a lovely cut. So proud of that. That was well done. Alright. And I think this needs to get cut at this side as well.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
That didn't cut as well. Nope, that's not fully cut. Where is it not fully cut? Ah, the bottom. Oh, come on. Cut and pull away. It's going slightly at an angle. Oh, it's still not away yet. A little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Alright, that's a good start. That's a good start. Okay. I'm not sure how we detach these, or how this just looks like it's going to be a complicated mess. Right, I went up this way, didn't I, initially? Right, do we need to, can we cut? We cut the roof panel out. Can I get myself so I can make it easier to, I don't know. 'Cause I need to get the reactor out. Still. The reactor's over, it's over there. That was really close to the reactor. I was like, please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode. Ooh. I'm just sort of trying to dismantle it all as best as I can, really. I'm very turned around right now. Oh, look! It's... Okay. That's sneaky. You can actually move the panel with the... Ah, that's so sneaky. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, okay, here we go. Pop the reactor. Down you go. Alright.
Applying credit.
Alright. Still got that fuel tank to deal with. I think that's a fuel tank. Which I don't think is going to be a fun ride. We'll find out. It looks like these bigger ships all have more dangerous things to do. And really, you've just got to pick which danger you're better at handling, I think.
Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I'm not great at the thrusters, so I don't know if I want to do the Quasar thrusters. If I can avoid them, I'd be a happier bunny, I think. Don't know when we get the next ship. I don't know how many classes of ships there are, to be honest. Because these ones are already taking up a huge chunk of the bay. So, I mean, how big do they get? Because are you going to get to the stage where you're practically touching the furnace and you've just got to be very, very careful with your maneuvers or you risk frying yourself? I don't know. This one away.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Bye. Off you go. Yeah, that needs to get dropped down. Or it's not gonna.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Ah! Right, it's down, it can go. I don't think there was any lights or anything on it. Alright.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Feeling alright by this one so far, but I haven't gone anywhere near that fuel capsule yet, and I got a feeling that that's meant to be the dangerous part of this one. That's how it feels. Like, looking at it, it looks complicated, so I've got a sneaky suspicion that's going to be the thruster equivalent of this area. Right. I'm just not even messing around now. I'm just trying to use the tethers as quickly as possible to get this done. Right,
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
that's gonna hit that. There you go. Right. Right. I need to try to get stuff out of here now, which is going to be the more complicated part. Not sure this stuff's going to be easy to come out. I might have to cut one of the fronts off or something, or the bottom off. I don't know. Oh, come on. I'm not sure this is going to be... There we go. That bridge is still there. Right, Alright. Does this panel come off?
Raw material accepted.
Yep. That panel can go. Do I need to try and cut this away? Is this unsafe in any way? No. What happens if I cut that panel? So that's all. These panels are holding the...
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
So that separates that, I think. That pod's now separated, but I need to... Yeah, I think I need to... I need to get some of this out, and I don't know how to... Is there an easier way of doing this? Someone tell me? I don't know. I need to try and get this stuff out. I feel like this is going to be easier if I can cut part of this away. But I don't know if there's a sneakier way of doing that. Like... Can I cut the floor away or something? I don't know. I don't want to make anything explode. That's the problem. Okay. Like, maybe I could, like, move everything up and cut the floor out, do you think? Think that would work? Anything under there? No, okay. I don't know if that's it's still... I think it's still attached at this side. Can we... No? Is it still attached? How is it still attached? Maybe there? Is it still... Oh, it's still attached there. There we go. Not ideal, but... We know the stuff that goes in the furnace isn't worth as much. But now... I should be able... to just...
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Oh. And maybe just pull everything out now. I don't know if that...
Deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Whoa! I got awfully close to my face.
Salvage registered. credits.
Right. It's all furnace, furnace, furnace. Right, what am I missing here? More lights in there by the looks of it. Yep.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Right, is there anything else in here? Yep, that looks like there's more lights. You see that? Alright.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I think that's everything, and it looks like that's all furnace based. So let's just whip that over there. Now there might be doors inside that, which I think there are, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Oh, that fuel's active. Look, there's lights on it. How do we... Can we... Oh, there we go. Well, that's turned the lights off. Excellent. Does that mean I can disconnect those now? I don't know.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Oh! That was not... That still had an airlock. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought everything had been disconnected in terms of... Okay. Whoops. Whoopsie. That was... I didn't realize that. I thought everything had been... My bad. Right.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
You can go off that way. Right, what are we still doing, right?
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
What's still needing to be removed from here? Oh, come on, disconnect it. Don't do that.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
That's annoying that it's misbehaving like that. Right, I need to have a look if there's... Nope. Okay. Was that everything that... Oh, processor. Where did the seat go? Oh, there it is.
Salvage secured. Credits
Right.
deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Alright. I think that still needs to come off and down. Right.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Been a while since I sent something into outer space other than myself. No doubt I'll do that soon enough. Is this disconnect? What's this? Oh no, that's just... Is that just what holds the cargo? Alright. How do I get in to start disconnecting everything? It's about to to go say I haven't seen the reactor, but I have. I think I already did the reactor, didn't I? I'm totally not paying attention. Right, how do we... Alright, you can come out this way then, I guess, since you're desperate to come out. Antenna can be separated from the ship.
Secured. Applying credit.
Where are you going?
Deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Ooh, what's that? Ah. Right, let's get in here and start separating the ship so that I can start moving everything out of the ship. I think I need to go through here. Yeah, I do. Let's start with the front panel. Something to pick up? Nope, that's that thing again. Right, let's let me out, will you? There we go. You can just go in that direction. Oh, apparently you can as well. Good to know. Need to just take that light off. Was there a light on the other side? Yes.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, they're not showing up when I press T, so those things are just bits of bits. Bits of bits. That's so descriptive, but you know what I mean.
Salvage registered.
Alright. Let's...
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
That's annoying, all those lights.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Alright.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Right, let's see what we can move around now with that. Okay, that can go out to the... That come up? I think so.
Valuable object processed. Credits
Ooh, is that not disconnected? No, not completely. Oh! Thought I'd pulled the grappler up there. That was a... I know the control's still in there, but the control's going there as well, so it doesn't make a difference.
secured. Credits deposited.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go get fuel.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I don't know if you're going too fast, if you can't just... Oh, that's not what I meant. You're going too fast if you can't just put your hand out to stop yourself like I've been doing.
Welcome to Vintage 9000. Thank you for your
Fuel levels restored.
Alright. I'm feeling quite good about this. I'm feeling like we're having a semi-productive... Compared to the thruster one, this feels weirdly... I wonder what value they're going to go up to. Like, so we started out at like a couple of million, and now we're up to, this one was 18 million, the last one was 17 million. I don't know how high they're going to go. Like, if those cargo pods add money, can they just have the same ship but just with lots of cargo pods and stuff like that? Like, how... Right, that's not what I was looking for.
Secured. Applying credit.
Get in. Get in. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss any lights off the... Can that take that piece? I don't know if that can take that piece. That piece disconnected yet? Maybe that... No, that piece is not disconnected yet. That's not going to help me.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
That's not disconnected, so that's not going to help me. That's another connector there. It's all disconnected now. Whoa, there's more battery packs here. More power cells even.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I've not taken everything out of here, so I need to be careful that I don't end up... Whoa.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I need to try to get things out of here. I don't know how, though. Like, that might help. Again, I don't know if it's just easier to... Can I... Ooh.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I move the box. Is that going to be easier? Or maybe? Ah. Okay.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Oh, that got close to my face. I do like to do that, don't I? I do like to mess around with things very close to my face. Which I shouldn't, given what we've already had. What happened to me last time.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right.
Account credit applied.
Okay. Well, that's a furnace piece, but that's... Okay, I'm confused. Let me get this off. That said there's a furnace piece there, so I think I need to cut a piece out here. Okay, hang on.
Valuable object
Right, that's furnace, that's processing. So that panel at the front is to be cut out. Okay. How? I don't think I can cut that, can I? Right. And then does it just... No, does it need to be then cut off? Off like... Ah! Like that? Yes! Okay. That's what needs to happen. Oh! Where are you going? A lot of this is now just sort of floating in.
raw material deposited.
No. Over you go. Right, now you... I don't think there's anything on you, is there? Nope. You can just go that way. So we need to get whatever's left in here. What's this? Oh, that's going down. Right,
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
right, anything else in here that needs to... Oh, we got a light.
Process. Transferring credits.
Oh, is that more lights there? I don't know if I've thrown them down with enough power. I'll need to go double check everything's reached the barge.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Right.
Applying credit.
There's more stuff in here. Oh! I'm not sure that... Where did that go? Oh no, it did make it in.
Applying credit.
I was like, I'm not sure that made it to the barge. Right, is there anything else in here? Ooh, almost missed that.
Account credit applied.
I think that's everything else that's in there though, isn't it? That's... Oh no, there's a light. I missed a light. Ah, is that on the outside? No? Where's the light then? I could have swore I saw a light there. There it is. Don't want to get that too close to me. Don't want to get electrocuted. Where's the barge? Where's the barge? See, this is why I need to try make sure I stay orientated the right way, because otherwise I just kind of
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
get turned around. Right, off you go. Alright, now we need to detach this, which needs to come away. I know I'm losing money by doing that, but I just think it's the easiest way of doing this. Or it just feels like it's the easiest way of doing this. You may disagree.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Yeah, so I think that's all furnace. At least it looks like it. Unless that square at the... No, that's all furnace. Off you go. Right, so this leaves... Whoa! How? Right, how do I disconnect all this? How do I disconnect all this? Does anybody know? Right. I don't know is my concern.
Process. Credits deposited.
I'm trying to do this from a distance because if any of this goes boom... How do I do this? How do I do this? Right, I'm presuming... Right, what happens if I... Right, let's back up here. Right. Right, so they're disconnected, right? So can I pull those pipes out? Yes, okay. Do this carefully and slowly. Off you go. It might be slow, but gravity will do the job.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. Ooh.
Tether levels are low.
Yeah, they are. That's a good call. What's that? That fuel pipe? Okay. That can come out.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
That's a heavy pipe. Alright. I'm gonna go get more tethers.
Final salvage goal reached.
Ooh! Complete all salvage goals on Javelin class ship. Nice. Okay, Becky, don't fly into things. That's a bad idea. Right.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for...
Tethers restored.
Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. We've only got a little bit left. I'm hoping that majority of everything is going in. Something over there didn't go in.
Deposit accepted for processing.
What was that? An aluminium panel. Didn't make it in. Okay. Right, now we need to try... Can we
Accepted.
I think we need to try remove these nacelles. How do we do that? Now that we've disconnected the pipes. Okay, here. I'm very aware that there's a giant fuel tank under me, and I'm like, I don't really want to trigger that. There we go. Not worked out how to get that out yet, because that seems to be intertwined with all of this stuff.
Salvage deposit secured.
Right. I'm just kind of using common sense. I'm looking at how can I get things disconnected? How can I sort of push things out? You know, I'm trying to be kind of sensible with what I'm doing. I'm just trying to use logic as such every time I'm doing something. Like, does that look like it might explode? Yeah, that looks like it might explode. And then, for example, disconnect the pipes and pull them sideways. You know, you're not going to get them out past the... That's a matrix of cables. Not cables, beams. You're going to have to do something to... Right. I think that's the last one we've got to disconnect it. We're almost there. So we've got... my good thing is I'm hopefully we don't explode anything too much. I'm really worried about this fuel tank. I don't know how to get this fuel tank out. We're gonna have to look at how I do that. grapple. Right. How does the fuel tank... So do I have to... Alright.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Right. Yes, I can. How do we... Can I like, do that from the bottom ones? I think we just need to cut everything off. And then carefully cut everything off. Oh, got the two of them in one go. Okay. Now let's make sure. So does this just pull away? Yes, it does. Score. Score, score, score. My worry was the tank was going to explode when I grab it. So I need to try. Come on. Oh, it's attached to the back end. Okay. Alright, something's attached here. How do we... No! No, 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 no. That's worth 26. No. I don't know. Hang on, let me take a look at this. I think this is all processor. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so how do I do that? How do I cut that? I feel like if I do that, that tank's gonna explode. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I got really cocky there. I was like, yeah, how do we take that off? You can't... Oh, I don't know. I think this is gonna explode this, so let's back right the fuck up. Okay, it didn't. Oh, no way. Oh, no way, no way, no way. Okay, down you go. You can go down. You're not going down there, though. You're coming up. Going in that direction. That's not bad. That ended up going a bit better than I expected. So let me double check that. Oh, for goodness sake. There's always something that doesn't want to go in, doesn't there? What's up there? There's a little bit up there. Oh no, it's a star. Right, okay. Right, so what I want to do is go down and double check that I'm not seeing anything here. I want to double check that everything made it into the barge. So I'm going to go down and just make sure that nothing is kind of appearing like this. So if we get down to the barge level, yeah, everything is... Yeah, everything's in the barge. That's fine. Oh! Whoa, whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Out of range. Alright, I think that's everything. That was successful. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. Yeah, see, you kind of thump it if you go too fast at it. Right, okay. Good to know. No, that was successful. So that was the Javelin one. I even got an achievement for doing all the salvage goals on a Javelin ship. So there we go. That was a good start. I'm happy with that. That went well. Let's head inside, shall we? apparently we destroyed a light. I don't know when we destroyed a light. Maybe it was still attached to something that I sent away. We always destroy doors. I'm not worried about that. I mean, it was still 33k, but yeah, and the 33k stuff we cut away, so, or posters that we stole. So yeah, 18 mil, not bad. We still got 18 mil. So I mean, if we look at losing, provided we don't destroy anything, between 100 and 200 grand, or under 100 grand, you know, that's not bad. I'm pleased with that. So that went well. So, did we get our next rank? We did. Congratulations, Shipbreaker. So, excellent. We're now one off being able to get detonators. I presume they're exactly as they sound. My only concern is I don't see how detonators would work because... why would you need to detonate anything? Because surely you're going to do... That's a massive explosion, and cutting would be more efficient. I'm presuming the only thing is when you can't... The detonators are for when you can't cut something, but... Like, is it a more stronger cutting? Or is it a case if it's an actual, like, more like dynamite? Like, what is that? That's... I'm curious to know. Okay, so...
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Hazard level 6. You are now authorized to salvage with the following hazard. Reactor class 2. Oh, there's higher reactor classes. You gets. You gets. Far more powerful reactant source. It was too easy to do that, wasn't it? Environmental control unit. So an ECU controls the atmosphere and pressure levels inside a ship, as well as provide coolant to the reactor. Oh, great. And coolant leaks cause surrounding objects to become highly brittle and easily destroyed. Oh, fantastic. So we got new posters on that one, and yeah, we made a load. And we apparently have a new email.
Good news, Cutter. You've earned clearance to the next hazard level. This means you'll be getting Class 2 reactors now. Gnarly things. We'll start training when you're ready, and I'll walk you through them.
Oh, they're not so bad. You seen one reactor, you seen them all, I think.
This ain't really that simple.
Yeah, I got a tip for you there, newbie. Don't blow it up.
Cutter, like I said, let me know when you're ready to start training.
Oh, great.
Don't take too long.
Oh, Hal's an asshole, isn't he? Right, guys, we are going to leave it here. That was really good. I actually am really, really enjoying this game. I'm curious to see how the story's going to play out. Hal is clearly going to cause problems. Seems like a bit of an asshole. I mean, Weaver's clearly interested in what's best for us. He's trying to help us, and Hal's just like, hey, money for the company, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, dude. Oh, for goodness sake. Definitely kind of enjoying this. I definitely want to play more. I want to see this. I'm going to see this through. No, it's not a want to. I'm going to see this through. So I'm going to leave this here, guys. Definitely enjoying this. Hope you are too. If you are, give us a comment. We'd love to know what you think of the game. And we will see you the next one all. Enjoy.